We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 33, here's second down and 9.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Again, it's Henderson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 37-yard line. What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and lived to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mann. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They're going. It's May, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
May to the air once more. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Patriots 7, 49ers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about this 28-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
San Francisco.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, 49ers. gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Purdy now on second down. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And it'll be taken down up as the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here goes throw.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here goes throw. Crazy, crazy. 5.
Now May. This one complete right side. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's a big hit for the Patriots. And even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go play action with May. Moving left. To the pylon, he's in. Great May. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go. Here's May. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots move out on top 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Get set, get set.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Watch it. Do it. He's a vibe outside off from the music. Turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I see. Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. With a couple sergeants and them teams where they get that. This revolution been televised. I felt good with the nicknames. They yelling. Get your chili up. Yeah, I did that. They blacked out. They act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though?
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To 3 on Henderson. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
It is second and 6.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
From out of the gun, here's May. Complete to Henderson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
For the Patriots.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Get that.
On play action, here's May. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. May to throw again. That's complete to Diggs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Play action. Here's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him, and it brings up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That one caught. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Made out on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job. Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Hey, what's that?
May to throw on 2nd down. Open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. He'll go play action. Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Niners 1st down. On the counter, it's Wk4. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Watch out!
To throw, it's Purdy. He'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Play action now. Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On second down, Purdy. Pass caught right side by Higbee. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
First down.
Get set, get set.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Throwing is Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On second down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. A effort. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll go play action with May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
What's up? Five. Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long.
Crazy.
To throw now, May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. That's the point now for Borregales. He's got his hit, and the Pats will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Get set, get set.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Purdy to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
5. Here goes that.
To throw on 1st down is May. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
2nd and 10.
Crazy. Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Oh, yeah, you got him.
Throwing now is May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Sir, what's that? Hey, 5. Hey, what's that?
May going to look to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on downs.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 17 yards the gain there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Get set.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Jones now on the return. he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Five. Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to throw it on first down. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
35-yard line.
Throwing is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up a third down. May to throw again. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll take this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Moreau in motion. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.